It's an honor to participate. When I was first asked to speak at the conference before COVID, it was about the automation economy. As the former governor of Michigan, I'm really obsessed about this. But now with COVID, et cetera, I will also be talking a bit about how COVID is going to impact the automation economy. COVID is accelerating automation. So the pre-COVID jobs that are most susceptible to automation are jobs like packaging workers, food prep workers, back office clerks, and delivery drivers. Those are the same kinds of people that are being affected post-COVID as well. So post-COVID, watch this, robots welcome to take over as pandemic accelerates automation. The robots are ready as the COVID-19 recession spreads. A coronavirus recession will mean more robots and fewer jobs. These, again, the fearful headlines. Well, you know these uses of technology. We're doing it right now, right? The ubiquitous virtual meeting. You're gonna see kiosks replacing some of the clerks for food workers, whether it's waitresses or cashiers, robots to clean hospitals, to make sure that they do the things that are difficult to do, to sort recycling, robots to spare humans from handling biohazards, delivery. Drones in China are already happening, and we know that Amazon, et cetera, is experimenting with this. In fact, if you look at the trajectory of drones projected, this was even before COVID, by 2023, you see how much this bar graph shows an upward trajectory in drone usage, and I think that is only going to be accelerating. Making things more accessible in non-traditional ways. So museums are using technology to be able to make sure that people can access the art. Zoos are doing the same thing. Using virtual reality to learn to treat COVID-19. So in other words, having people learn how to treat people with COVID without making sure that they are in danger by using VR. All of which, by the way, creates a greater demand for another kind of technology, which is 5G, which is a much greater bandwidth, much greater speed for these things. Why the coronavirus pandemic may fast forward 5G adoption in the US. The pandemic is another reason, really, to automate tasks that are dull, dirty, and dangerous, which are the 3 Ds of automation, and that is going to accelerate. And so the question is, if that's accelerating, is this going to be the end of work, or are we going to see more opportunities as we've seen with other technologies being introduced? This is the question that is being debated in the halls of chambers of commerce, of businesses, of academia constantly. And then the question of the impact of technology, because equity does matter. And are we creating a digital nobility and a digital serfhood, essentially, by the introduction of all of these platforms?